I have Richie Hustles with me.
FBA Outlaws shouting out Richie Hustles.
Shout out Richie Hustles.
Richie Hustles. If you are vlogging, you are winning.
Chick-fil-A! Today, I have a special video. The first time I've ever really done it on this channel. And I just want to talk about something else that I like to do. I like to keep it fun. In between hustling, I am a very strong comic book collector. I love comics. Been collecting since I was 12 years old. And one of the titles that I've been collecting since 1992, yep, that would make me 12, was Spawn. Spawn came out from creator Todd McFarlane. The man is probably one of the most talented people in the industry. And he's done a lot of work for Marvel, inking covers for Spider-Man, The Incredible Hulk, Quasar. He's just done so many things, more notably The Amazing Spider-Man, what he's done for that series. So he came over to Image Comics in '92 with a bunch of other people, Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee. There's a bunch of other people that helped create Image Comics, and one of the original titles from Image was Spawn. And I've been a collector ever since, and they just released issue number 300.
No shit.
Let's get into it. I actually included, this was on top, but this is the only comic that's not protected. I have to get, all my comics are board and bagged and boxed. So this is, I have to get some protection for this, but look at how cool this cover. This is actually issue 299. But look at the work, man. And if you guys know Todd McFarlane and you know Spawn, you know the covers that Todd McFarlane did in the past, this was actually a Spider-Man cover. I believe it was Spider-Man, was it Amazing Spider-Man 299? I have to look it up. But this is definitely an Amazing Spider-Man cover. I love it. I absolutely love it. 299. Well, 299, but also issue number 299. And then they came out with the black and white cover. I don't know if you can see it with the light. It's hard with the glare. Super cool. Love Todd McFarlane. Love his work. Love Spawn. Love his creation. Greg Capullo went over to DC. He does a lot of Batman now. And also there's actually a surprise artist who's probably one of the hottest artists in the comic game right now, and he's been for a while, and he actually did a bunch of guest covers for 300. Wicked pumped because his issues are super exclusive to his website and whatnot. We're gonna get into that soon though. Here's a McFarlane cover, Spawn 300. This is the first cover we have here. Super cool. And then the black and white version. Each of these was $7.99 each. A little pricey. And honestly, I mean, he came out with a ton of covers at $8 a piece. For all these books, I spent, they gave me a little discount at my local comic store. I think it's like 10% because I have a subscription with them. I go and I pick them up every month, or I try to. And they give you a little discount. So all in all, I think I spent $125 for all of these covers. So the next one. It's just so demonic. I love it. And the Spawn story has been crazy. It's gone in so many different directions, from being Spawn fighting supervillains to being almost like a horror story. The story's just nuts. If you follow Spawn, or if you know McFarlane, you know his mind. The story's crazy. It's absolutely, it's a very dark story, but it's actually, it's really good, very good. So this was a Capullo and McFarlane cover. Like I said, Capullo did a lot of work, or does a lot of work for DC and Batman, but Capullo did do a bunch of Spawn covers early on. So that's really cool. And then this one is This one was the 1 for $25 variant. This is the Virgin Capullo and McFarlane cover. And that's the 1 in 25 variant. This one cost a little bit more, but they wanted 20 for it. But because I was buying all the variants and whatnot, they gave it to me for 10. So we took it. Value of it right now is about 26 bucks. I'm sure that will go up over time. And then the black and white version of that cover. So you can see all the multiple covers that were done for this particular issue. A little overkill, if you ask me. You know, you have the regular issue, the black and white version, the Virgin version. Like, there's like 3 variants for one variant, but there's like 12 variants. So there's 3 variants for one variant, and there's like so many other variants. Whatever. Next one is the blank Spawn 300 cover. This is actually pretty cool. I would have loved to bring this to a Comic-Con and bring it to, if Todd McFarlane was going to be there, I would pay for a sketch on that book to sketch Spawn. It would probably be a little pricey. Totally worth it though, in my opinion. The next one is, this is a Capullo cover. Spawn 300 Capullo cover. And then of course, the Virgin version. They call it Virgin because it doesn't have any other markings. It's just the artwork. You know, it doesn't say Spawn, doesn't have a number. It's just the artwork. So that's the Virgin Capullo cover. Now, this one actually surprised me when I heard he was inking it, making covers. I was actually kind of surprised. But if you know J. Scott Campbell, who hasn't heard of J. Scott Campbell in the comic book world? He does, started out, well, at least he's more famous for doing the Gene 13 or Gen 13, however you want to pronounce it, for Image Comics back in the days, back in the 90s. And Gene 13 was actually or Gen 13 was actually really a popular series. He did that. I believe he did that with Jim Lee too. I might have to be corrected on that, but I'm pretty sure he did it with Jim Lee. And it actually kind of surprised me, but I was super excited to get a J. Scott Campbell cover of Spawn. Really cool. I try to get his covers on his website. He does have a website. His covers and his artworks are pretty pricey through his website, ranging from 20 to 50, and he offers signed versions and whatnot. But it could get pricey. So, and then this is the J. Scott Campbell Virgin cover. No markings. And then what would be complete without including a black and white J. Scott Campbell ink version? So understand, so I just showed you 3 covers right there. You know, if you wanted them all, 824, $816.24, that's 25 bucks just for those 3 covers. This cover's pretty cool. This reminds me of the, I believe it was X-Men or Secret Wars. That's a really cool cover. Spawn 300. And then the Virgin cover, no markings. Just the artwork's unbelievable, man. It really is. I'm so impressed. It's just a really, really cool. Like the Virgins don't even have. Oh yeah, it does. So that's another McFarlane cover. And then the black and white. So then we have the black and white cover as well. I know the black and white's probably a little hard to see with the light shining on the white, but that's that there. And then this was my favorite. So I'm actually looking for the original Spider-Man issue 300. I'm so close to purchasing it on eBay. Just a little nervous. If I was going to purchase it, it would be a graded and slabbed edition, so we prevent damage getting in the mail. But check out how cool this was. So Todd McFarlane did Amazing Spider-Man number 300. It's a pretty desired comic book. You could get it graded 9.4 for like 500 bucks. You know, a 9.8 graded, which is generally almost the highest out of 10. Those go for over $1,000 because that's mint, like mint. but I'd settle for a 9.4. But check this out. This is friggin' cool, man. Spawn 300. Ode to Amazing Spider-Man 300, which he did. This is probably my favorite cover out of all of them, just because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man. Spawn is pretty close to Spider-Man, but the storyline is very, very different. We have those there. And then my local comic shop was good enough to throw in some free gifts with the purchase. We got the Batman. That was a free giveaway right there. And also celebrating Batman years, it's Mary Lou, Batman Nightwalker, free edition. We'll board and bag them and throw them in there too. We don't know how limited those are. So I got all of these. So all of these, $120 something. Again, big collector in Spawn and comics in general. And I just kind of wanted to make this video just to share with you what I like. You know what I mean? Listen, I hustle and grind every day, but I got to put a little bit of time aside to enjoy myself. I got a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful little girls, and I love spending time with them. But sometimes you need me time, right? You need me time. So this is what I like. I got my Funko Pops. I like my comic books. I'm probably going to have to get a storage bin soon for all the collection that I have. So, because my basement's getting full and we got to redo that. So, thank you for watching this video. Just a fun video, you know? Just going through what I like, what I enjoy. And we will see you either on the next hustle or the next collection. Oh, wait. Before I, hold on. Before I go, like this video, because you know you like it, you're into it, you're interested, right? Subscribe below. Share this video. Let people know that you follow the hustle and you have fun. All right? Peace out, guys.
I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. 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 I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie.